What's up everyone, my name is Varsona and I'm here to teach you about Street Fighter 6's drive system today. So first up, let's explain the drive system real quick. The drive system is a meter system that is unique to Street Fighter 6 that can be expended for certain special moves. Every single drive system move is tied to the drive gauge, and based off a screenshot they have on their website, it seems that every character starts out with 5, but then they have another picture that shows 6 bars. So I'm going to assume that every character has a unique maximum amount of drive gauge that they can build up to. Interestingly enough, at round start, you start off with the maximum amount of drive gauge that the character can have. And this puts a spin on Street Fighter, where traditionally Street Fighter is all about building resources. In Street Fighter 6, however, it seems that you are able to choose how fast your tempo is right out the gate. So let's see what the official website says about the drive gauge. It is the engine that powers the drive system, and it is available as soon as the round begins, allowing you to fight to your liking. If you spend your entire drive gauge, you'll enter a burnout state with big disadvantages. But it also replenishes automatically, making meter management a key to the fight. Understanding the system in depth, including when to be conservative and when to gamble, allows for deep, high-level battles. Alright, so they're basically saying this will give us more depth, so let's talk about what you can do with this drive gauge with the 5 systems that they have. That being the drive impact, the drive parry, the overdrive, the drive rush, and the drive reversal. Alright, let's talk about the first thing, drive impact. What is it? Costing 1 drive gauge, it is a powerful strike that can absorb an opponent's incoming attack. Perform this on an opponent backed into the corner to induce a wall splat, even if they block the attack. So this seems like a good pressure move that you can do, since it provides super armor for you while making the corner a much scarier place to be, because this is basically an unblockable. The only way you'll be able to do something about this is probably jump, or parry, or do a drive impact of your own. We'll have to find out when we get our hands on the game. System 2, the drive parry. This actually gives you drive gauge, and you can do it whenever. It automatically repels an opponent's attack and replenishes drive when performed successfully. Perform a perfect parry by parrying just before an opponent's attack hits you. I'm not sure if you can cancel a normal into a parry or not. I'm going to assume that you cannot because it builds meter. So yeah, this is going to be your all-round way to deal with drive impacts, and you will probably be at a frame advantage when you perform the drive parry, giving you more ways to punish your opponents. Next up, system 3 is the overdrive. Costing 2 drive gauge, you do this by pressing 2 of the same button types instead of 1, so like 2 punches or 2 kicks alongside whatever your motion is to perform your special, to perform an overdrive art. This is the same as an EX special move in past games. EX moves in previous games are utilized to extend your combos, do more damage, or provide invincibility or frame advantage of some kind. So having this at the beginning of the game makes it really scary. That means you can probably do a corner carry or a high damaging combo right at round start, and that is kind of scary but kind of exciting at the same time. Alright, next up, system 4. This is probably my personal favorite, the drive rush. The drive rush allows you to quickly rush forward from a drive parry or a cancelable normal attack. If you were to drive rush out of a parry, it will cost you 1 drive meter, but if you were to cancel a normal attack, then it will cost you 3 drive meter. This drive in particular is awesome because it counts as a cancel, allowing you to up your pressure game, up your poke game, and create some more creative combos. This is like a more tamed version of Roman cancels or V-trigger activations if you are familiar with Guilty Gear Strive or Street Fighter 5. And lastly, you have system 5, the drive reversal. Costing 2 drive gauge, it lets you perform a counterattack while blocking an opponent's attack. The damage is low, but can help you out of tight situations where you're being pressured. This is essentially a get off me button akin to a V reversal or a gold burst depending on what type of game you played before, or if you haven't played any. It essentially lets you pushes away your opponent and give you room to breathe or reset to neutral. Why this is important is because there are certain characters who will put you in situations that is very nasty that you'll have to like maybe guess to block low or high or left or right, and if you can stop their offensive before they even get started, this will give you a higher opportunity of surviving their onslaught, or even turning the tide of the battle. So definitely don't sleep on this drive system. And that about covers all of Street Fighter 6's unique drive system mechanics. I do want to mention and make it clear that super moves are not tied to the drive system, meaning it is more traditional in the way that you build it and the way that you expend it. It allows you to use your super moves at the end that do lots of damage, but you have to build it up by hitting people or getting hit. Now, it is unclear if blocks will build up meter, but we'll find out as time goes on. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. And if you're looking for more Street Fighter 6 content, consider subscribing. I'll see you next time.